offense will go on the attack first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking for a man, it's Pavia. That's reeled in, it's Hoskins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Commodores are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Commodores will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Kentucky's offense will have its first possession of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost.
There he goes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give. Finds a little space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Kavia. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try the jet sweep going for the first down. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. It's still a three-point game after the miss. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to... Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Commodores look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Missouri. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, what a move to get open. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. The give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh! hauls it in. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Kentucky trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. To the air. It's Pavia. He's got it.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Stowers. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Alexander. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Stowers. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back gets to give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Commodores will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the grab at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off-play action on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for once.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this up.
Lots of room to run. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 11 over Missouri. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close the run to the football. It looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He'll keep it himself. Running into the open space. He has the first and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Scanning the field, it's Pavia. That's caught. It's Newberry. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
He got it. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Leaves it with the back. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easy.
Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to get outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give, and tick, 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 tick. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fights off a defender.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. Is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Offense changing the play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Wall. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Power football with the run. Oh, a lot of space. Ripping through the defense.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, David.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Sneaks into the end zone.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. And now we are set up for quite a finish. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And he's just going to spike it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. From the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are 1 play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.